Welcome everyone to the new season of the Ol'Timers Comic Book Show. I hope everybody has had a lovely summer break. We are back to test, torment, and tease over comic books from yesteryear. Joining me as always, it is the Professor.
Hey, Johnny, how you doing?
I'm okay, my friend. The sun has been kind to this UK skin. I am tanned like a mother.
I don't know what tan feels like, so you have to let me know.
Dude, I ain't showing you my white bits no matter what you ask for. I'm sorry about that. And of course, it wouldn't be the Ol'Timers without the 13th Crusader.
Greetings, everyone.
Hey.
Excellent. So, on our return, we have decided that we are going to throw ourselves at the mercy of the 13th Crusader for one of his infamous Jeopardies. Along the way, then, it's not it gets boring with just me and Bud getting everything wrong. We've decided to invite one extra person. It is the mecca of everything Comic Crusaders. Our mega.
Hey! The Ol'Timers familia. Oh, what's going on?
Weepa.
All right.
Looking all Latino, all that tanning. Look at that.
What can I say?
You're not Puerto Rican now, Johnny.
There you go. That's my difference. There you go. Check it out.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's two different people right there.
So your name is for this show should be Jose Hughes.
Bloody Hughes is my Spanish name. Thank you very much. Before we get going, a little bit sad news in family Hughes. Over the 4 weeks we've been away. I've got some son, as you can see, but unfortunately we have a passing in the family. My father-in-law passed away. So I would like to dedicate this episode to Robert Watson, who absolutely knew jack shit about comic books. But every time he came around when I was recording the pod, he'd say, how'd the pod go? What did you talk about? And he took a massive interest. So shout out to my wife, who's missing a dad. And Robert, you missed, my friend. You are so missed.
Sorry to hear, Johnny.
Condolences to the Hughes family.
No,
My condolences, old friend.
No, cheers, man. Thank you, old chum. All right. Oh, what have we done? Let the Lord have mercy on our
I have my thinking cap on.
For it is time for. Are we ready?
No.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Let's see.
I am scared, man. Let me tell you.
Are you okay, Sharon?
Yeah.
We should be able to buzz in, you know.
You guys
Yeah.
see the screen or no?
Maybe
Nope.
I'll make this happen. We don't see nothing, Mr. 13.
How about now?
No.
How about now?
So,
Wait. It's coming. There we go. I see it.
oh, okay.
Stay in.
All right. You guys ready?
Let's go.
I'm
Right.
ready.
Ah, there we go.
I'm gonna-
Excellent. Okay. Oh, oh my good.
I'll quickly
Wait a minute. I'm excited. I might answer something here.
I'll quickly explain the rules for the audience.
Go
So
on.
as you can see, our contestants, this will go mirror very much like regular Jeopardy, where the answers will range anything from "you should have read that comic book" to "I can't believe you actually read that." There'll be 5 categories, and as you can see, I call this my 90s jukebox Jeopardy for old timers. Everybody's familiar with 90s music, right?
Hey,
Yeah, well, for the most part.
I am. Let's go.
Excellent. Pay attention to the categories because they may give you some insight as to some of these clues. If you have to answer in the form of a question, and like I said, 7 seconds.
7
Everybody ready?
seconds. Oh,
7
7
seconds. I think it was
it's gonna
21.
be a
I think it was 21 seconds in the 90s, man. 21
13
seconds.
seconds. I'll be nice. 13 seconds.
All right. Okay.
it's gonna be a quick episode because none of us are gonna know anything in 13
Yeah,
seconds.
13 seconds for everyone but
Well,
Johnny.
This is going to be a long hour for 0 points.
All right. So the running order today will be Johnny, Alex, Bud.
What? What? Why am I going first?
That's what happened.
Oh, been done up like a kipper. They've got it in for me. In for me. They've got it all in for me.
Welcome back, man.
Man.
The machine will break down today, I promise.
Oh man, he needs some oil. WD-40, where you at?
I'm taking my glasses off now and already I'm screwed. All right, cool.
All right, you go first, man.
All right, okay. You know what? I'm feeling the grunge. Let's go. Smells like Teen Spirit.
Very well.
100.
And I should note for everyone here that making fun of each other is encouraged. However, let me just read the clue out before you start blurting an answer. This way the audience can hear it as well. So, smells like Teen Spirit. You said 100?
Yes, si, senor.
Ready? The clue is Mr. Twister battled them when they were an unnamed trio. The separated man battled them when they became a quartet with a new name.
Who are Young Justice?
What do you think, Alex?
Oh man. Titans. No,
The Titans? That now is it down? Jesus Christ.
Which Titans?
no, not Teen Titans, Titans.
No. Okay. What do you got, Bud?
The answer is who is the Teen Titans? The characters were Robin, Kid Flash, and Aqualad.
The professor is correct.
What a boss!
And then who made it a quartet?
That would be
Wonder
wonderful.
Troy, probably.
That is correct.
Oh my God!
Very correct.
Look at Bud already embarrassing us here. He's
Wait,
no podcast answering DC questions.
I would please like the correct little sound effect, please.
Hang on.
Thank you.
Hey. Wait a second, someone's at the door. Hold on a second.
It's about time somebody dusted that off. All right, where to, Professor?
I want to do You Can't Touch This for 100.
Yeah, when you're shouting these, you've got to sing the song. You can't just go. You can't touch this. You know, you've got to go. Da, 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 da.
Can't touch this.
100, right?
Wait. Da, 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 da,
Oh, good Lord. What have we unleashed? All right, for 100, you said, Professor?
Yes, please.
All right, you can't touch this for 100. The Silver Surfer can travel through space at the speed of light on his surfboard. This other Kirby creation does it on skis.
Oh, skis.
Who is the Black Racer?
That is correct. The professor's on a roll.
Look, hey! I this is 2 DC questions in a row.
Yeah, very good.
I think we found a new TDC member.
Of course, as the audience can see, and you guys as well, the credits are fully listed there, so you can go back and enjoy these stories. Where to next, Professor?
All right, let's do Enter Sandman.
Enter light.
Hey.
For 100.
Enter light.
Oh, the light will be exiting, I promise you, after this.
Take my hand.
These are the easy questions. We're getting the easy ones out of the way.
All right, Enter Sandman for 100. Spider-Man defeated the Sandman for the first time using this before handing him over to the police.
Get this wrong. I know this one.
Thanks for letting me read it, Machine. Good job.
What is a vacuum cleaner?
Son of a
Very good.
bitch.
Very good. That happened in Amazing Spider-Man #4. Classic.
I have a question. Do you guys actually consider Sandman a Spider-Man villain? Because he didn't really appear much in Spider-Man other than his first appearance.
I thought he was a dirty character, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's more of an anti-villain because of his story.
Yeah, well, after he appeared in Spider-Man a couple of times, he was over in Fantastic Four as the member of the Frightful Four forever, right?
Yeah.
I consider him more of an FF villain.
He's kind of too grainy for me.
Discussing for a future Old-Timers show.
Well, you know, I like those gritty anti-heroes. All right.
Where to next?
I don't know, but I think Johnny's frozen. Is Johnny still here?
Can you still hear me all right or not?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're just
Johnny's frozen. That's how the British move after tea.
That's true. That's true.
All right. I'm gonna go with Ice Baby.
Keep going, bud.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right, stop. I don't know. That's the.
Oh man, you're gonna let a Brit beat you on this with an American hip hop song by a white guy? Come on, bro.
You know, if my brother was here, he would have done the whole song.
Oh, he's the karaoke guy. All right.
Yeah. For 100. For 100.
All right, Ice Baby for 100. After being defeated by Spider-Man and taken into police custody, this villain was released the next day and immediately sought out Spider-Man. Instead, he encountered the Iron Man of 2020 and was obliterated by a repulsor blast.
Oh crap!
That's what he said.
Sure.
I have no idea.
All right, back to the machine.
I've been living for that X.
I will go with who is. Yeah, I've got no one. I can't think of any ice-powered Marvel characters in the world.
All
Who
right,
is Mr. Frost?
No. Yeah, no. It's up to Alex now.
Defeated in his ice power character. Jeez, I don't know, Mr. Frosty.
No, that's terrible. All right, the correct question is, who is the Blizzard? Gregor Shapanka.
This is the original Blizzard. God damn it.
That is correct.
God damn it.
Very correct. And that story happened in Amazing Spider-Man Annual 20, which I found to be pretty entertaining. And if you want to hear all about or read all about the original Blizzard, you go to Tales of Suspense 45, a classic. And honestly, I was a fan of the, was it Don Gill Blizzard, the next Blizzard after this guy.
I like the Donnie Gill Blizzard. They did a nice little storyline with him in Iron Man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! What about Iron Man? Iron Man is now Doctor Doom, but anyway.
I'm just saying there's no use complaining.
That's true. And you get a little bit more insight into Arno Stark in this book as well.
Arno.
In the Amazing Spider-Man Annual 20. All right, so nobody got that right. Professor, you're still in control.
No, Johnny's still in control because that was Johnny's pick.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, no, you're right.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't be trying to get me set up with a tough question.
Sorry.
I don't know the G thing. So
Yeah, I don't know the theme for Nothing But a G Thing, but let's do Nothing But a G Thing for 100, please.
Alex, put him on. What's Nothing But a G Thing?
Nothing but a G thing, baby. 2 low down G's going crazy. Well, actually, it's 4 low down G's going crazy here. So let's go.
Nothing but a G thing.
It's not that Alex doesn't know the notes; he just doesn't know them in the right order.
Look at these Brit once again. I can't wait till you come in and do karaoke with us, Johnny. It's gonna be so much fun.
Ain't nothing but a G.
All right, here's the clue for 100. Ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Ex-Beauty Queen of Standard High.
The ex-Beauty Queen of Standard High. Who is Gwen Stacy?
Of course, she would find her way into this Jeopardy.
Well, of course.
And that's her first appearance, Amazing
You know what?
Spider-Man number
That's a
31.
May I say that it's a given that there will be a Gwen Stacy question in every Jeopardy?
I was going through the G's of the Marvel Universe handbook.
Oh.
Very good.
All right. Let's
next?
see. Let's jump around a little bit. Let's do.
That's a different song. Jump around.
I don't have that
Jump
song
around.
here.
Get up, and get down.
That's the
Jump
hidden
around.
category.
Let's do Smells Like Teen Spirit for 200, please.
All right.
Bum, 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 bum.
The clue is, when Doctor Strange first met this teenager, he sensed an extraordinary ability to manipulate the forces of time itself.
Teenager. Oh. I don't know.
All right. That is not the correct character. I knew that was coming. All right, Machine, who do you have?
It's a choice of two. Both are massively wrong. I am going to go with who is Scarlet Witch?
Alex?
I'm going to say it's the Beyonder.
The Beyonder was not a teenager.
He started from a baby that who knows when he how he's things.
I think that's a good answer. Well done. Good effort, sir.
Baby Beyonder. Baby Beyonder. Beautiful.
You have to. 13. When someone gives the wrong answer, you have to do like the Family Feud thing.
Oh,
Show me Beyonder.
too funny. All right, the correct question is, this is going to bug you guys a lot.
Who's Legion?
Who is Magic?
Oh, for the love of God.
Magic. Oh shit.
Yeah, so
Oops.
what went into this clue was when Doctor Strange first met her was in Uncanny X-Men 191. That book had the Avengers in it. It had Spider-Man in it, obviously the X-Men and the New Mutants. But this was the first time he met Magic. And in fact, in that book, Professor X was trying to talk to Doctor Strange about her because of her talents and whatnot. And Doctor Strange is like, yeah, no, there's nothing I can do for her. You have to just kind of support her. So her first appearance was in Giant Size X-Men #1. She was the little girl that was saved by anybody?
Peter Rasputin.
That is correct. Big Brother Colossus.
We'll get points for that.
You get a no prize.
Woohoo!
And then in Magic #1, her own limited series, that was her story of the years she spent in Limbo, battling Belasco. So very good story here.
To be fair, some of those mutant miniseries, I felt I was in limbo reading the damn things. But
As these things were being released, it was pretty confusing to follow. But once you get it all together, it's actually a good story.
I think it's a real we head sometimes because these guys are on some stuff.
I think that's the problem with that era of X-Men is that Claremont was writing it all, and then it gets published at different times. So you'd have to read out New Mutants or whatever. Yeah. But that was like 6 months after the start of the third part of the story. You're like, what's going on? I don't understand.
Yeah, and as a kid, I was confused because she was a little girl in Giant Size, and then the next thing you know, she just grew up and like doubled in age overnight, literally. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. There with Claremont writing both X-Men and New Mutants, there was a lot of stuff happening in New Mutants that they were referring to in X-Men, and X-Men hadn't come out yet.
Yeah,
there's a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of magic involved. All right. Where to next?
I like Magic, to be honest. That's a character.
I'm gonna do. We're gonna go to Ice Baby for 200.
Very well.
That song is gonna be in my head for the rest of the day.
My job is done. All right. Next clue. During World War II, Bucky assembled a new team of heroes known as the Liberty Legion that included this Golden Age adventurer from the Arctic to help liberate the invaders who were brainwashed by the Red Skull.
Who is Jack Frost?
The professor is on a roll today.
Son of a bitch.
Jack Frost.
Do you want to go and watch a ball game or something while these two like
you know what? I would, but my Yankees are getting their asses beat everywhere. So
I think I'm sure we get a baseball game somewhere. We can watch NFL preseason, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
you know, 13. You did say to study up on our Golden Age stuff. So
The professor.
Oh, look at it, giving clues and hints.
I didn't study.
Okay, stop lying, Professor. You knew what was coming. You needed this break, and now your brain is on overdrive.
I've spent the last month just reading nothing but Golden Age stuff.
I thought you were gonna say nothing but a G thing.
listening to a lot of 90s music and
He's not the professor no more. He's Dr. Professor.
Yeah, that's Jack, all right.
Jack Frost is definitely a Golden Age character, and honestly, when they brought him out in this era, I thought he was more of a jackass, to be honest. But that's my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Jack Frost was actually that was a name that was used by a few different times, right? Because there was a Jack Frost that showed up in as a villain in like was it Tales to Astonish or Tales of Suspense or something like that. I don't know if he fought Johnny Storm, but probably Strange Tales.
Yeah, he's a weird character, man. But yeah. Next. Where to next, Professor?
All right, let's do. I'm just gonna kind of go through the 200s because I want to give these guys a chance to catch up to me. I'm not feeling cocky or anything.
Oh, yeah. Charity, pal. Yeah, I'll pick a subject for him. Don't you worry.
No, here we go. As in honor of me being ahead by so much, and I didn't expect this. I'm gonna go with you can't touch this for 200.
All right,
Touch it.
you can't touch this for 200. The clue is this skeletal character shared a comic book panel with Rorschach and the Question at a superhuman nightclub in the Kingdom Come limited series. Now I'm talking about a panel.
What the panel name? Like, what is page 4, panel 3? Is that what you want?
Read the clue, my friend. Read the clue while the professor gives us the wrong answer.
Oh my
See, now I'm kind of splitting my guess between two different characters. So if it's not one, it's the other. But I'm gonna say who is Dead Man.
Well done, Professor.
Mother.
Well done. That is correct. Yep. In the Kingdom Come series, Superman goes to a superhuman nightclub.
Sorry, we wanted to be wrong so bad right now.
Superman went in there and
wait.
you see Dead Man floating in the side.
I don't think Dead Man is skeletal. I think that's a misleading question.
But Alex Ross drew him like that in Kingdom Come.
Yeah, you know that's where I'm with Donnie. That's where I'm at with the professor because I agree with you to an extent. But once Alex Ross took over that character in his book, yeah, he was a very skeletal being. He was much more scarier through Alex Ross than any other artist before.
Well, Alex Ross with Kingdom Come redid almost the whole roster for DC, right? I mean, when you get that Kingdom Come, you just look at San Diego Comic-Con this weekend where they did the life-size Kingdom Come because it was like is it the 25th or the 30th anniversary of Kingdom Come now?
Please I'm not even going to answer that question because I don't want to. You know what, bud? Don't age us, all right, bro?
Yeah, no. Do we feel bad that it's that old?
Well, you know what that means. It obviously fits within the regime of the show, so maybe we should do a show on it and find out for sure, right?
Hey, okay. I love Kingdom Come. We could talk about it all day. All right. Let's jump over to Enter Sandman for 200.
Very well. Enter Sandman for 200. The clue is, in a Journey into Mystery story titled The Sandman Cometh, Stan Lee and Larry Lieber scripted a tale about an ex-Marine and his family accidentally freeing an alien sand creature that wanted to conquer Earth. Military weapons couldn't stop the Sandman. However, Bobby, the Marine's son, became the hero when he defeated the alien using this.
Oh man, we're going into this is Journey into Mystery before Thor. He says, well, the answer is not what is a vacuum cleaner because that was just used in.
Running out of time, Professor.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. I have no idea.
All right. What do you think, Machine?
What is a fan? Electric fan.
Oh, good Lord. Somebody help Machine today. All right, Alex. What's your guess, Alex? What's the correct question?
What's the garden blower?
Wait,
Well,
what? What was
that
that?
is the incorrect response.
A leaf blower.
Garden blower. I don't know what you pay for over there, but I
I
don't know what you
think
get.
My garden got blown yesterday, so please.
In his
You know-
defense, you can find it in the garden.
No,
The correct question is,
oh my God, Almega.
what is a bucket of water?
Water.
Water was my second guess, but I didn't even have one. No, I'm just saying like a leaf blower in the 1950s. What was it, Al?
Killing me. These mothers are killing me today.
One of those like those fire bellow things that you.
Oh, see it with a fire. Yeah. You guys still use that in the UK. What y'all talking about?
Yeah, so this story, as the professor surmised correctly, was before Thor. An old Journey into Mystery story with Stan Lee and his brother.
Mm-hmm.
Aliens? Wait a minute. There's an alien Sandman.
That is correct. Journey into Mystery 70.
So how is this not related to Sandman that we know of Proper Day?
Well, remember in that run, they did prototype characters of characters you may be familiar with.
Yep.
Like what were we doing? Gotcha. Okay.
The Hulk, who was the other one? Magneto. Off the
Magneto.
top of my head. So
In Spanish, it was Magneto.
Didn't they do Aunt May and Uncle Ben too? Or Reed and Sue?
I know
like
Uncle
that.
Ben for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I eat rice sometimes.
Is it the ultimate version of Magneto, Mag Messi?
Oh no,
Sorry,
that was terrible.
I know. So, because 13's being all proper and serious, asking the questions, someone's got to come up with the shit jokes. So that's my job today.
Where's the minus button here? Let's see. Can we go negative? All right.
All right,
Next.
I guess I'm still in control of the board. Jeez.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, look at him, Mr. Modest. Gee, I guess I am.
I thought someone was gonna bring it today.
Hey, ooh.
Nothing but a G thing for 200.
Very well. The clue is as follows. A bored best-selling author who went to Gotham City to get Batman's attention, committing crimes using the Riddler's MO of leaving behind riddles.
Ooh, shit. Fucking guy.
I don't know. This one's a question for Johnny.
All right. What do you got?
Who is G. Gordon Godfrey?
Alex, can you help Johnny?
Anarchy.
That is incorrect. Guys,
It's a
we
G.
reviewed this on the
G
Old
thing.
Timers.
It's a G thing.
We
Starts
reviewed
with
this
G.
book. I can't believe you guys are going to leave out Grendel.
Oh,
We reviewed this.
Who?
Randall. That was
Never heard of him. Was that there?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking. I was totally in Batman's Rogues Gallery trying to come up with a G.
Ah.
I did not even think about the intercompany crossovers. My bad.
Yeah, I didn't think of Grendel just to piss 13 off, so it's fine.
Yeah.
He knew the answer. He just didn't answer out of protest.
of course, you know, that's what they do out there. That's how they protest against American efforts.
Oh, goodness, guys. So not even the stuff we reviewed, huh? All right. Very good.
Oh my God.
Dude, I tried to pick the same book last episode that we had already reviewed before.
Yeah, I think I've reviewed the same.
We certainly live up to the name, don't we?
Yeah,
Old timers.
we the Alzheimer's show and shit. Let's go.
All right. What next clue?
All right, we're gonna do. Let's do Enter Sandman for 300, please.
Very well. Enter Sandman for 300 is as follows.
The board, we said, this guy, what's going on?
Here's the clue. A troublemaking nightmare entity with a personality similar to the Thing, who once shouted it's clobbering time. One of the Garrett Sanford Sandman sidekicks and rescuer of the next Sandman, Hector Hall. having intercepted Hall's spirit on its way to the afterlife and placing him in the body of the late Garrett Sanford. Have fun with this one.
Sorry, that's just a really. There's a lot in that question.
It's too much to fucking take in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, folks! This is why I say that 13 Crusader needs to have his own show because he will murder AI.
Who is Sandy?
That is incorrect.
Ooh, is it that?
All right, Machine. Who do you have?
Who is what's his name? I had it at the top of my tongue. Who is Dr. Fate?
That is incorrect. Alex will get it correct. What do you have, Alex?
Who's Sandman Jr.?
Close.
It's not Wesley Dodds.
No. So just to break this clue down,
He said
this is a Jack Kirby character. So when he went over to DC, he started drawing the Garrett Sanford Sandman, and one of the entities, a nightmare entity, had the personality of the Thing. To the point where in one of those issues, the nightmare said it's clobbering time.
No.
But now onto the Sandman, right? Garrett Sanford was a doctor. He went insane. He used to travel in the dream stream, as they called it. And then his successor was Hector Hall. Hector Hall, of course, was the son of the Golden Age Hawkman.
So is it Carter Hall?
Can I ask you something? Since his name was Hector, was he partially Latino?
Perhaps, but the correct question as to who the actual nightmare entity is, who is Brute?
Brute.
That was in the Sandman comics that Jack Kirby.
Oh wow, bro! First at number one.
And not only that Brute's connection to two Sandmans also appeared later on in the newer Sandman comics.
In the gaming run.
That is correct.
Oh, awesome! Oh, I love it. Okay, brother, thank you for making me want. This is why, folks, this guy needs his own show, even just to talk comic book history for 15 minutes. 13, why are you not doing this?
Why do you make him go first on the show?
I mean, look at this guy. He's the murderer of Jeopardy. No wonder Jose Pierre scared to appear on this program.
So you can see he first appeared in the Sandman book, but I also wrote a note here, Infinity Inc. 50. That's where Hector Hall, who was dead, reappeared to his teammates. And he explained what happened to him in the dream stream.
Did you see on the DC News from San Diego that Obsidian and Jade are coming back to the Justice Society?
Oh, really?
Nice.
Interesting.
I mean, if this is them realizing that we need like some more throwback stuff, bring back the OGs, you know, like, do you think writers are starting to realize let's get off the political narrative and let's just start doing good stories again? Do you think it?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you, but I read Gatchaman #1, and that's it for a whole diversity crusade. And of course, we all know that Penguina is going to be in the new Batman cartoon as opposed to the Penguin. So my answer to the question is no. They're not off the diversity political stuff.
We're not going back. That's the thing. We're not going back. But
it's not about going back. It's about maintaining just certain things that you know. It's the status quo, and you stop trying to change things.
My answer to that is that's why I read old books.
Yeah, me too. That's why Ol'Timers rocks, because listen, this is the best show in the business. Because listen, folks, you guys that want to complain, these guys put you on that the middle commercial. These guys put you on to the best stuff that you guys got to be reading from back in the day. I'm telling you, back and back. No, I really want to thank you guys, because you guys made me think, and when I read back on the stuff you guys talk about, I'm like, wow, yeah, man, this was comics at its heyday, and keep doing what you're doing, because the old timers are really, y'all not old, man. Yeah, they're just showing the world what the best was.
You can't touch this, my friend.
Epa! I'm gonna go to the 13th hammer now.
Right. Well, you know, I guess you bring up Obsidian and Jade coming back. I'm surprised Obsidian's been gone for over 10 years. I mean, he was a gay character, right? That they like.
Yes.
Why wouldn't you do? Wouldn't you just bring him back for the diversity of it?
Yeah, an original character. Yo, the professor teaching you guys game, not using original characters, but rather trying to change others. You know what I mean? Like crazy stuff, bro.
All right, let's. We're gonna jump over to "Smells Like Teen Spirit" for 300, please.
It smells like the professor will be in control of the board for the entire game.
Apparently,
That seems like it. That's what it will be.
The clue is: seeking to join the Legion of Superheroes, his initiation test was to travel back in time and learn the secret identity of Superboy. And as Gary Crane, he became a student at Smallville High School. Who was that, Professor?
Who is Mon-El?
Machine?
Shit! Now I know who it is.
Who is Lightning Lad?
Alex, can you help them both out, please?
Who is Booster Gold?
Jesus.
No, it's Ultra Boy.
He said, Jesus. He prayed for me. Thank you, 13, for praying for me, bro.
Trying.
It was one or the other, and I guessed the wrong one.
Your second guess was correct, though.
Yeah, no,
it is Ultra Boy.
Ultra Boy, look at that.
Superboy 98.
You know, Kurt Swan is like Johnny's favorite artist, and he couldn't guess that. How dare you, Johnny?
I don't like Kurt Swan. Who told you I like Kurt Swan?
So, in my defense, there were so many characters in the Legion of Superheroes, and at this point in time, they were introducing new characters hand over fist every month in Superboy and Supergirl, and I couldn't keep track of them all.
But this one was Ultra Boy, not Superboy.
Ultra.
Oh yeah, but and I think this might have been back-to-back issues, Ultra Boy and Mon-El. But there was, I mean, almost similar power sets too. I mean, because Ultra Boy basically can do anything; he just can only do one thing at a time, right?
That's correct. And in his first appearance, he was showing off with his Penetra vision.
Yep.
And he could see through lead, something Superboy couldn't do. But yeah, he actually registered at school with Superboy. Isn't that nice?
Yep. Right. And I remember that issue, and I'm ashamed that I thought it was Mon-El. But in my defense, I think it was the issue before that was Mon-El.
I'll tell you a story. So as a kid, I used to read the DC Digest, and my mom bought it for me at a pharmacy, and I picked it up, and this story was in there. And then years later, I actually ended up finding this book out in the wild. So I recognized it immediately because I always liked the Ultra Boy story. I did think it sucked that he could use one power at a time, but this guy is very important member of the Legion for a lot of reasons.
Yep.
Cool. Next clue.
All right. Well, let's go to You Can't Touch This for 300.
Very well. The clue is as follows. During a battle with the Hulk, the Blob said to him, I ain't going to tell you what it is an irresistible force. I'm an immovable object. Between us, we'll crush you. Dale.
Who is Eunice the Untouchable?
Very good, Professor. That is correct.
Oh my God! The
I'm not saying anything about this. However, like 2 people are in Boston. That's all I'm saying. 1 person is in the UK. So I'm not implying anything. But I'm just saying.
It's rigged.
Are you saying?
You know what? Donnie Trump Hughes is telling you that this is rigged.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, you know, if you've got a Patriots fan in a contest, that's all I'm saying.
And I will use a quote by the great Tom Brady, who says,
"Deflate that ball quick."
We have all the answers to the test.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mega.
You know,
Oh, that's great.
one of Eunice's family members who we didn't get along with, his name started with an A. Anyways,
It was he Anus the Touchable?
Anus the Untouchable. What?
well done.
Hey, me dieron el dedo.
Yeah, so you can find this story in Marvel Fanfare 7. Cool story. One of the things that with Eunice, he was best friends with the Blob, and in this issue, he kind of stuck out for him when the Hulk just showed up out of nowhere. So they both battled the Hulk, and I thought it was a pretty good action book.
I kind of find that funny that the Blob is a friend with someone called Anus the Untouchable because he probably never touched his own butt.
I believe so. I believe the first appearance of the Blob, he actually teamed up with Eunice the Untouchable in X-Men number.
Anus the Untouchable.
Was it 2 or 3? It was early. It was either the second or the third issue.
8.
But anyway. Oh, okay, 8. Whatever.
Yeah.
They were still in single digits. All right. Let's go to Ice Ice Baby for 300, please.
Very well. Everyone else is cold but the professor. But let's see if this will cool him off.
Hey, I'm a cold fish. You calling me, bro? That's messed up, man.
Doctor Strange had to use the Crystal of Conquest after a member of the Sons of Satanish cult used a spell of fire and ice to summon 2 beings to Earth, one of which was responsible for wreaking havoc in Wakanda.
So what's the question?
This is the answer. You got to tell me the question.
Doctor Strange had to use the crystal after a member of the Sons of Satanic cult used the spell of fire. So if the question is who the 2 beings are, the 2. So who is Surtur and Ymir the Ice Giant?
So the professor's correct, although I was looking for one.
Oh my God!
Oh, okay. Well then,
Yo, I'm gonna call the professor. You know, you have built-in AI, bro. Something's wrong.
dude. No, that was an issue of Avengers. I knew this issue. I knew that issue very well.
Oh my God, bro. This is why we call him the professor, apparently. You see, folks?
What I like about this clue here is, other than the Doctor Strange bit, you can see that in Avengers 61, but the Surtur and Ymir, as he's called, are first appearing in Journey into Mystery 97. These are among the oldest Asgardians. So I found that to be interesting. So they've been around for a long, long time in Asgardian mythology.
Yeah, Johnny, I've given you so many books, and you still can't help answer any of these questions. You're gonna let the professor embarrass us like this?
I'm not embarrassed at all, my friend. What Shadow reads for?
You guys murdering us right now. Professor is the John Wick of comics.
All right. We're gonna clear out the 300s. I'm gonna go with nothing but a G thing for 300.
Very well. Let's see. It would behoove you to step out of the way when he's kinetically generating seismic tremors with a strength of 7.5 or more on the Richter scale.
Who is Gorgon of the Inhumans?
That is correct.
Jesus Christ, bro.
I knew that one.
You know what? I'm gonna call this guy Professor Writer. He's the new Ghost Rider. It's Professor Writer.
I knew that one.
Gorgon is correct.
Jeez.
He was the first Inhuman after Medusa to make an appearance, if that is correct, Professor. Because he appeared in the issue before the Inhumans, or the rest of them came out.
Wait. That can't be right. Surely Crystal was the first one.
No, Medusa was the first one because she was
Medusa
in the
came
Fatal
first.
Four.
Correct.
Right, okay. Then Crystal.
No. Crystal was introduced with the rest of the Inhumans.
So Gorgon was sent by the by Black Bolt to go get Medusa because she didn't know what was going on. She kind of had like a blocked memory of of the Inhumans. So he was sent to go get her.
Cool you up.
All in the pages of Fantastic Four. All right, where to next?
All right. Let's do nothing but a G thing for 400.
You know what, Professor? I'm threatening you right now. You better start getting right answers, bro.
Shit.
All
You
right.
know where I live.
We already did that. All right. The next clue is
That's
Gallon Docks from the Amalgam universe.
Please, bro.
that's obviously a cross between Galactus and Brainiac, but I don't know what the name of the character was.
Very well. That is too bad for you, Johnny.
I'll go. It's who is or what is the amalgam of Galactus and Vril Dox from the Legion?
All right, Alex. What's the name?
Galamad.
Oh boy. The correct question is, who is Galactiac?
Galactiac. Oh
Cha-
my god.
Challengers
They're
of
not-
the Fantastic.
I mean,
They're
the
not even
professor was
trying.
close.
They're not even trying. Galactiac? Oh my god, that's terrible.
That was in a phenomenal issue of the Challengers of the Fantastic. Come on.
Just call him Brainius or
Oh,
something.
Challengers of the Fantastic. I mean, I kind of like the name though. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because Challengers of the Unknown is basically a predated, Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I like it. I wish it was
Galactiac.
a reveal.
Yep. Came out in '97.
Except that name, Galactiac, is horrible.
The name is terrible, but I see where
It sounds like a weed strain.
Where's your next, Professor?
Smells Like Teen Spirit for 400, please.
The clue is Golden Age character that debuted with an adult sidekick and decades later was killed by a deceived Solomon Grundy, who used a fatal touch of Mr. Bones to kill him with his cyanide touch.
Who is the Star Spangled Kid?
Very good, Professor.
Oh my god, the professor! Like,
I knew that one. I
bro,
knew that one as
I
well.
wish I could put a Ghost Rider effect on your head right now because you're on fire.
That is correct. So Star Spangled Kid debuted with an adult sidekick named Stripesy.
Yep.
And then he was killed by Solomon Grundy, which, if you think about it, like, I love this clue for the following reason, but I'll get to it in a second. Grundy was deceived, and Mr. Bones, who was a member of the Infinity Inc. at the time, they used his power to actually kill the Star Spangled Kid. What I like about the clue is that it goes from like gold and silver and then into more modern times. And it just shows you the length of time that Star Spangled Kid was around. Yeah, it was. I was like, "What? Wait, Mr. Bones! Like, what is he doing?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then he kills him with his cyanide touch. So it's crazy.
You know, you go through a lot of these, and these questions you see in a lot of Roy Thomas. You know, Roy Thomas wrote so much of it during the Silver and Bronze Age that referred back into the Golden Age of comics, and he just did his own thing. But you're right. You know, that's the reason I knew the answer to this question was because of Stargirl, because Stargirl was in the Justice Society, but had Stripes. The original Stripesy was her dad, right? So.
Yeah. So, like you said, you know, Roy Thomas. Like, what I liked about him is that he was that bridge, you know, to the Golden Age, and he just kind of blended everything together.
Art off that he should not have been selling, but other than the started.
Yeah. Where to next, Professor? It looks unless you get something wrong and everybody else gets everything right, looks like you're be heading for another title here.
Let's do it. Me and Johnny again, all the 500s. That's it.
We could do a final Jeopardy, and I could bet everything.
Oh my god! But look at this guy. But are you that confident, boy? What's going on here?
No. I wouldn't. I said that's the only way I could lose is if I bet everything.
He's mad right now.
And got it wrong.
Let me tell you, he really is taking nothing but a G thing seriously.
So take a little early victory lap. What do you want? All right. Ice Baby for 400, please.
Very well. The clue is founder and first leader of the Legion of Substitute Heroes, who grew up on the planet Thar, considered to be one of the hottest inhabited planets in the Milky Way galaxy.
Who is Polar Boy?
That is correct.
Jesus Christ, bro. You're the professor, bro. What the heck is going on? I've never seen this before in the history of old timers when the professor's like,
I've never seen this in the history of Jeopardy. I usually only get one right, like the whole time.
my man is proud. He's about to get laid later. My man,
Yeah, I didn't know that was the prize for the winning this.
He won't be known as Polo Boy when that happens.
Whoa! Ay.
Polo Boy is the correct question, and yeah, he went to apply for the Legion of Heroes, and they're like, your power's a little too uncontrollable, and he was like, oh man, that sucks. But he found other rejected Legionnaire applicants, and he formed a team, and he became its first leader.
AKA the West Coast Avengers.
Yeah. In the 1960s.
They're coming out with a new West Coast Avengers book. Did you
Johnny,
see that?
he already knew that. Don't you dare tell the professor that way.
All right, Professor, you are well in control with 2,500 points. Where to next?
Oh, let's go to Enter Sandman for 400.
Very well. The clue is, during Marvel's golden age, this imaginative young boy who regularly visited the fantasy world of Nowhere encountered the Sandman, ruler of Dream City.
I don't know.
You don't know this one. You know what? Can we give him another buzzer?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, Machine. What do you got?
Wait. Just for Bud.
Oh, man. All right, Machine.
Who is during Marvel's golden age? I don't think I know any characters from Marvel's golden age. Have they had a golden age? I mean, it's Marvel after all. Biting City Open Coins. Who is Danny Dreammaker? There you go.
Oh. All right, Alex. Who do you have? No.
Who is Bucky?
Bucky was not that imaginative. The correct question is, who's Jimmy Jupiter?
Jimmy Jupiter, JJ. Of course, it had to be a Stan Lee guy because he loves these JJ, MM, and this, that, the other. Was it created by Stan?
Ed Robbins.
Yeah, so the stories in Marvel Mystery Comics 41 and Jimmy Jupiter appeared in Marvel Comics 28. And years later in New Timers time, I believe in the Ed Brubaker run, Jimmy Jupiter died. So back in this time, people thought that he just had an imagination, but it turned out that he actually had a power that would connected him to a parallel world. So in that parallel world, that's where he met this Sandman.
So he was Adam Strange before Adam Strange.
Strangely enough.
Hey, there we go. I love Adam Strange. And bro, how the heck do you come up with this? Jimmy Jupiter, I've never heard of this homie in my life.
You have now.
Thank you.
You have now. The Sandman has entered.
Where apparently, enter light. Come on, Johnny.
Odds are he was a blonde-haired white guy in Mega.
All right, where to next, Professor?
Let's go to You Can't Touch This for 400.
Let's see if you can.
Get it wrong. I gotta get the right answer.
This character demonstrated the ability to enter and exit the Phantom Zone at will after being tasked with discovering the greatest award Jor-El ever received on Krypton.
I don't know.
One.
Who is Supergirl?
That is incorrect. Can we get an encore? Excellent. All right, machine.
Who is what do you call the robot that hangs out with Fortunes of Solitude? What's his name? Kylix or whatever his name is. Him. Well, there you go. Who is the robot that hangs out in the fortress? There you go.
All right, Alex.
Who is Monel?
No. There's no robot I know that can enter and exit the Phantom Zone at will, which is what made me laugh.
Not yet.
Maybe if it had AI already.
Hey, the Brits, you know, they're a step ahead of ChatGPT apparently.
The correct question is, this is going to bother you guys.
Okay.
Who is Phantom Girl?
Oh,
Stop lying, yo, for real?
Mm-hmm.
She
And that
really
happened in
did?
Adventure Comics 323.
Oh man,
Yep.
I gotta read these now. That's kind of interesting to me.
Yep. She was asked to go on a test, and she went. They were like, "Yeah, what's his greatest award?" And she had to get into the Phantom Zone. She's like, "I have to get in there," so she just willed herself in.
That's pretty dope.
Yep. So that's the ability that we learned that she can enter and exit the Phantom Zone.
it's right in her name.
Mm-hmm.
How did we not know?
Yeah.
Wow. Good
All
one.
right.
What topic was this?
You can't touch this.
You can't touch this, Phantom Girl. Yeah,
You can't touch Phantom Girl, Johnny.
let's close out. Let's close out. You can't touch this for 500.
Very well. The clue is, in his original origin, he was given the power to summon any good historical or mythological figure or animal, as well as make himself material or immaterial and invisible.
What the hell?
I have no idea.
All right, machine.
Who is Animal Man?
That is also incorrect. Can we make it 3 in a row?
Who's the Wanna Beast?
And it is 3 in a row. The correct question is, who is Kid Eternity?
Kid Eternity.
And
Oh,
this was a little kind of a little jab at the
Otto
professor.
Binder, yo, 42. What are you talking about, yo, bro? I wasn't even swimming in my father's nutsack then.
As I was about to say, the
My
last
father wasn't
episode,
swimming in his father's nutsack.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the last episode you were saying, like, watch you throw something with quality comics in there, so I kept my promise.
Yeah, because we said that last. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Kid
But
Eternity.
Otto Binder, everybody knows Otto. So.
Mm-hmm.
But you should be embarrassed that you asked for this question and couldn't answer it.
Yeah,
How dare you?
All the studying I did.
How dare you?
Let's Ice Baby for 500. Let's close up.
Woo!
The clue is, he was the hybrid son of a male Yeti and a human woman who came to Gotham City to commit a crime spree.
What the hell? Oh my god!
Interesting lineage.
Who is Mr. Freeze?
That is incorrect. Machine.
I know.
Wendigo.
Who is what?
Wendigo.
Wonder Girl.
Wendigo.
Oh, no.
Can you say that in English, please, Johnny?
That is incorrect. Who do you have, Alex?
Not that British accent, darn it. Who is the Brooklyn Yeti?
The Brooklyn Yeti?
Incorrect. Johnny, you're gonna kick yourself for this one. You ready?
Yeah.
Who is the Snowman?
Oh shit!
Yep, he appeared in an issue of Batman and Detective.
And look at the names behind that: Jerry Conway, Roy Thomas, Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. Oh my god, bro! For real?
I've never
Early
heard
80s.
of Snowman.
Well, you have now. And this is where you can find them.
Yeah, and look at who wrote it. It was Klaus.
The Klaus Kristen Snowman.
Klaus Kristen, KK. He's just missing one more.
That's like Claus, Santa Claus, Chris Kringle. What the heck?
You know, German Chris Kringle. There we go.
Oh, right. Smells like Teen Spirit for 500.
Very well. The
Who
clue
the
is
fuck has ever controlled the board this way?
he can control the full spectrum of mind-based abilities, including telepathy, telekinesis, mind control, and activate latent powers in others.
What topic is this?
This is the
Teen Spirit.
This is the teen. It smells like Teen Spirit. Who is Brainwave Junior?
Nope.
That is incorrect. Machine. Welcome to Jeopardy.
Come on, bro. I'm gonna get this one.
Who is Professor Spectrum?
Where's that buzzer? Thank you.
Okay.
Alex?
Yeah, there's no way that this is wrong. Come on now. Who is Legion?
The correct question is who is Sting? Peter Stanchak. Valiant.
Oh, Valiant.
Oh my God!
Oh, he busted out Valiant on us. Oh,
God. This guy brought up Harbinger. Oh my God, bro.
Yep.
I love you, 13. Thanks for bringing up Indy. You mother effer, you.
Yep. Good old Pete Stanchak.
Yo, yo. I mean, look at these powers, though. I mean, and now that it's back again through a different creative network. I mean, Valiant is trying to come back. I mean, it's great characters, you know, and I really hope that it could hit. But it's just, you know, what is wrong with Valiant that it doesn't hit?
stupid people at the top.
I couldn't agree more.
Bloodshot is great. Exo is great. Eternal Warrior is great. You know, Archer and Armstrong. You keep it with those titles, I think that you got, and Livewire, because she's dope. You keep it with those titles, you know what I mean? I think that you got something. Just
I think Valiant's too derivative of characters that exist. They're more popular. So you can Exo. I love Exo, but he's a cross between Green Lantern and Iron Man.
Iron Man, yeah.
So there's no way Iron Man fans are going to give up Tony Stark to buy an Exo suit.
Especially when now Tony being Dr. Doom, you know. But hey, that's another conversation.
And I mean, Livewire is no different to Riri Williams, and you know.
But Livewire existed before Riri, so Riri is the derivative of Livewire.
Well, yeah, but then Riri's already got the existing universe.
Only because of the brand, you know. When we talk about brand, you know, that you have that when you have that type of control over a brand, that's actually going to get more recognition than a smaller brand, then your character seems to be on top. But you know, like real talk, Livewire was way before Riri.
I will say that as much as I love Eternal Warriors, I also find them very, very one-trick pony. It's like one and done.
Yeah, you know, yeah, Guardian of the Earth, you know, does what he does, battles, wins the fight, but then he got to die, you know, go back to death and come back.
My thoughts on Valiant, to be honest, they are a good universe, but just like any car, it doesn't matter what car someone has, it's all about the driver.
Yeah,
agreed.
13, we talk, and with the professor, I need to change his name to the boss, apparently, because this guy has controlled the board the whole show. Jesus Christ.
Where to next, Professor?
Well, we're gonna keep going left. Nothing but a G thing for 500.
Final clue.
Donnie, come on, bro. You and me, bro. Come on, bro. We got now. You can't stay zero, bro.
The clue is Joe was the nickname for the first of these artificial soldiers, created by writer Robert Kanigher, the first of which was designed by artist Ross Andrew. Who was it, Professor?
Robert Kanigher. I don't know. Robert Kanigher used to write Captain Marvel, so that's where I kind of feel like we're going there.
Okay. What do you think, Machine?
It's either. It's not. I have no idea. I'm going with Who Are the Mindless Ones.
The new name for our show, The Mindless Ones.
Yeah, tell me, please, yeah, for the love of God, the Nova Corps.
Nova Corps? That's your final answer?
Yeah, I'm wrong.
Incorrect.
I give myself a double now.
Robert Kanigher, for you guys in the audience,
Please don't kill me.
was the writer that took over from William Marston in Wonder Woman after he died. He was also instrumental in creating Sergeant Rock. He was in charge of a lot of the war books for
Easy
DC.
Company, bro. Come on.
Once upon a time. So he's
I
been
was wrong
everywhere.
about the Captain Marvel. Yeah, all right.
Robert Kanigher too had his hands in writing the Silver Age Flash Barry Allen appearance, and Machino like this. He was part of the Golden Age Black Canary as well.
Hey, woo.
All right, so a little bit of something for everyone, but the correct question is, who is G.I. Robot?
Oh my God!
There's the Joe is right there.
Yep, the first robot, the first G.I. Robot, they nicknamed him Joe.
How interesting.
Mm-hmm. Everybody knows Ross Andrew as well. I for me personally, I like his Spider-Man work.
Esposito. This you see, folks. This show doesn't just tell you the answer, like, but also tells you the book you gotta get to add to your collection.
One thing we don't do is give them money to buy the damn thing.
Very true.
I love this because you really like putting people on to comic history. This is
taking you to school. That's what I call.
No, this is why I love this show. And talking about taking us to school, Johnny and I are both at zero, and like the professor has literally murdered us.
All right, okay. I propose.
You know what?
I propose a winner takes all on the last
this
question.
right now, and it's gone to this, like me and Johnny, and he said, "I will put my switchblade on you, and that's it. You're done, guys." I mean, the professor has been a gangster this whole show. So salute to you because your knowledge is impeccable, and this is why we call you the professor. Guys.
Wait a minute, I thought he was going to do double or nothing for the last clue.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. This is it.
This one, double or nothing.
Next question wins everything. There you go.
I don't need a switchblade because my brain is razor sharp, Mega.
Hey, Professor, he got machetes. He's more Puerto Rican than me.
Are you taking the bet then, Professor?
No, not that. No, okay. All right. Enter Sandman for 500 is the last question.
Let's go.
Let's go
right,
for everything. All the whole enchilada, everything. Winner takes all.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I didn't know any of the other 500-point questions, so hey.
All right, ready? The clue is Plastic Man and his pal Woozy Winks were once tasked with protecting a valuable arms shipment from falling into the hands of a communist agent, who the authorities referred to as the Sandman. To her henchman, she was known by this alias.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't. I have no idea. Who is Sandy?
Nope. Who do you have, Machine?
Who is Rita the Russian?
No. Not that one. Alex?
Talia?
The last one.
Talia.
Talia al Ghul?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Who is Talia al Ghul?
Incorrect. The correct question is, who is Madame Morpheus?
Madam Morpheus.
And that's in Quality Comics.
I wasn't even swimming in my father's nuts yet. Jesus Christ. Look at this guy.
Yeah, Madame Morpheus.
There's another Quality Comics for you.
Talk about quality. I wasn't quality then yet. Oh my God.
Quality indeed. Very well, Professor. Congratulations. 2,500 points.
2,500 0. I mean, let's talk about this just for one moment. Is this the highest score in the history of Ol'Timers?
It's going to be up. I think it is, but not by much because I think he also had gotten 2,300 at one point.
Look,
Machine's gotten close.
Look
Like,
at this guy.
1,700
He's
points
trying,
before too.
you know what? This is what white privilege looks like, folks.
I would just. I'm just.
What a boss!
I'm gonna shut out that Joe St. Pierre couldn't score that much even with a category.
Hey, yo, Joe, you hear I love it, Joe. You hear it? No, yo, Professor. This is why we call you the Professor. Jesus Christ! Congratulations on this amazing win. So what this means is that next time I see you in person, don't you worry. You can stay in my crib. I won't let you drive home because I'm gonna fuck you up.
All right. Okay.
And I can't wait to see Johnny over here because when Johnny ever travels to this side of the coast, I could guarantee the machine is gonna get like rusty because we're gonna oil you down with so much liquor, baby. Like me and 13, forget about it. 13 and I've only taken 13 down once in my whole life, once, and I was very proud of that because that man himself is a machine. Just want to say. So I only took him down once, and that was my boy Hans. That actually Ed Copy, salute to you. But thank you guys for having me on. This was fun. Thank you, Professor, for the ass beating that I've never had before. Like 2,500 points, Jesus Christ, bro! You are the second coming of comics, apparently.
Hey, I didn't have the answers to the test. I lied.
And I just want to say to Johnny, I know that you are slowing down on the content for Comic Crew and the Undercover Capes, and just keeping Ol'Timers with us in the family. So I just want to say thank you for that. Because listen, you will always be a Crusader, my brother. I love you. And this is your casa today and always. Not just you, but the Professor 13th, because this is the house we built. Yeah, we. It's never me. It was we. So, and I'm saying this here. This is a testament to what I'm saying. Like, I'm not that dude. Like, I'm going to be real. Like, if it wasn't for people like my people right here, Comic Crusaders really wouldn't be shit. I'll be honest. So thank you guys for your service, for your love, your dedication, for your fandom, for your realness. And that I know that Ol'Timers Comic Book Show gonna be even bigger. But I know that Johnny, you're gonna do your visits every once in a while on Comic Crew because you're a Crusader for life. The only way out is the fight, and please don't make me fly out.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
The butt, bro. Don't make me drive up to where you live, bro. We're gonna have to fight and I have to record it. If you beat me, it's like the bike riders. Just please don't pull a gun on me. Don't cheat.
Hey, I'm British. We don't have gun crime. That's fine.
For real. And 13 Crusader, I grew up with this man, and I've never been challenged in my comic knowledge like what this man does. Like, there's no need for AI so long as 13 Crusader exists. Cool. I tell you this, my man over here be pulling out some crazy stuff. So I just want to thank you guys for your service for Comic Crusaders, Undercover Capes, for the shows, the knowledge, the experience, you're making me buy stuff. Everything, stuff that you put, that 13, like the way he set this up, and you telling me what books I should be getting. You know what? That is spec on a level undercover that people are not even noticing. So good job, brother. I noticed it because I'm a hustler like you. So for real though, this is a great show. People, so please tune into Comic Crusaders World. Tune into the Ol'Timers Comic Book Show every 2 weeks. They needed a much needed break, and this energy today that they showed makes me feel proud. These are my brothers from another mother, each and every one of them. So I'm just telling you, show the love, show the respect, subscribe right now, and let them know that, We're old timers. We're not old. We just like them old books, baby. The floor is yours, my brother. I just wanted to show you love. I love you guys.
I appreciate that. Much love, my friend. Much
Thank
love.
you for having me and just having fun. Even though I got once again second show with 0 points. This man, I've never seen somebody control the board like the professor. So Joe, Joe, you want to come back? I think we ain't ready for the professor.
Cool.
I'll bring an aspirin for you next time, Alex.
Oh, please, bro. No, actually, I think I need Advil. It's even stronger.
Yeah, I need something. All right, there you have it. We're back. We're back, baby. We're back. So, as Al says, every fortnight, it is the Ol'Timers Comic Book Show, the place where the hosts aren't old, but the comics most certainly are. Everybody, peace out. We'll see you in 2 weeks. I've been the host, Joy Machine here. You got all the questions wrong. Woo! At least I'm consistent. And on that note, as always, adios.